Hi guys, today we're going to do one-step integer equations using multiplication and division equations. So very similar to what we did the past couple of days. Use the inverse opposite operations on both sides of the equal sign. Determine your sign. Signs are the same, your answer is positive. Signs are different, your answer is negative. So remember, positive times a positive is a positive. Negative times a negative is a positive. And then if I have one positive and one negative, the answer is negative. Let's look at our examples. Something very, 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 very important is that you show your work exactly the way that I am. So make sure you are showing your work just like me. All right. I like to draw the line to balance my equations. All right. So now I think, which side has the variable? It's the right side. Instead of negative 13 times a, I need to divide by negative 13. Whatever I do to one side, I need to do to the other. I cross out the sides with the a's. So a is equal to negative 13 divided by negative 13 is a positive 1. All right, next one. 6 times b equals 72. I need to think, what's the opposite of multiplying by 6? Oh yeah, that's dividing by 6. I'll cross out my 6's. So all I have left is b. Negative 72 divided by 6. So it's 12. And because there's only one negative, my answer is negative 12. Make sure you have your work shown just like I do, and then turn the page. All right. Draw my balance beams. Remember, these fraction bars mean division. So I have to think, what's the opposite of dividing by 5? Oops, that is multiplying by 5. Multiplying by 5. So the divide by 5 and multiply by 5 cancel out. So C stays on the right side. And then 5 times negative 5, oh yeah, that's negative 25. Next one, D divided by negative 3 equals negative 12. The opposite of dividing by negative 3 is multiplying by negative 3. Divide by negative 3 and multiply by negative 3 are inverse operations, so they cancel. I'll have D left over. Negative 12 times negative 3, they're both negative, so I know my answer is going to be positive 36. All right, last little bit of notes. Make sure that when you have the negative sign, so negative h divided by 5 is the same as negative 1/5 times h, which is the same as the negative being in front of the fraction h divided by 5. So these are all the same. The best way to rewrite these is to turn it into this. H divided by negative 5 equals negative 13. So because they're all the same, we're going to rewrite it like this. All right, let's practice. All right, number 1. I want you to try on your own first. All right, let's see how you did. times by 3 times by 3, cross it out, x equals negative 10. B, try it on your own. Times by negative 2 times by negative 2, cancel out, x equals negative 8. Oh, I forgot to draw my balance beams. You don't have to draw them. I just feel like it helps some people see the two sides of the equation. All right. C, try it on your own. All right. Divide by negative 5, divide by negative 5. Make sure you're showing that work. X equals 13. D, try it on your own. Times by negative 5, times by negative 5, cross it out. Negative 4 times negative 5 is positive 20. Next one, try it on your own. Divide by negative 13, divide by negative 13, x equals negative 2. F, times by negative 8, times by negative 8, cross it out, x equals positive 8. G, divide by 3, divide by 3, x equals, cross it out, negative 36 divided by 3 is negative 12. Divide by negative 8, divide by negative 8, cancel, x equals negative 72 divided by negative 8 is a positive 9. Next one, divide by negative 11, divide by negative 11. Ooh, I might need my multiplication chart for this one. Oh, silly me. The answer will be negative 11. All right, last three. Whoa, this time my negative sign's on top. I want to move it to the bottom, so I'm going to rewrite it. Okay, now I know I'm going to multiply by whatever number's on the bottom. So times negative 2 times negative 2, cross it out, x equals negative 3 times negative 2 is a positive 6. All right, let's try H. Uh-oh, I got to rewrite it again because my negative's not on the bottom. X divided by negative 7 equals 5. Times negative 7 times negative 7, cross it out. X equals negative 35. And finally, last one. Divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4. X equals, I need to use my multiplication chart again. 56 divided by 4. Positive 14. All right, hopefully you did well on this. I will see you guys tomorrow.